Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Brush. So every year, for the last 3 years I guess, to my knowledge anyway, Hourglass has come out with a limited edition palette, and it's usually been during the holidays. They sell out because they are limited edition and people seem to love them. This year it was a rose gold, absolutely beautiful, right? The inside has, on this particular one, I'm going to try not to blind you with any lights, has 6 shades. 2 are blushes, 1 is a bronzer, the other 2 can be used as highlighters. I think 1 can actually be used for an all over the face powder. I was watching the Hourglass Insta stories, and they started promoting their brush to go with the palette, and which really was pretty smart because this is the 3rd year that they've had a palette that has just sold out and everyone has really wanted. So they came out with this brush and they were showing the different ways to use it. Of course, I fell in love with the brush and I thought, oh, I kept saying I wanted the brush. I kept thinking about it, but yet the reasonable side of me said, you know, Trace, is $46 and you have so many brushes, you really don't need it. Then I found out that Pixi had, I don't know when they came out with the brush, but I found out that Pixi had a brush, and this is $14, so it's a $32 difference. Both are dual-ended. I want to share some of the similarities with you guys. There's not many differences really. A lot of these things I'm going to point out really are a matter of preference. I decided to purchase the 2 so I could test them out and then give you guys my thoughts. I meant to post this a while back on Instagram. I didn't, so I finally said, okay, I'm just gonna do a video about this. Okay, so the brushes obviously are dual-ended. As far as similarities, they both have a tapered end. They both have a fluffier end. I looked on the websites and Pixie is vegan-friendly. The Hourglass said that it is Peta Approved and it's 100% cruelty-free. Both of them have synthetic bristles that are very soft. I don't notice the difference. I really don't. They're dense on both ends. I can't recommend one over the other. I like them both that much. When I was watching the Hourglass videos, they were talking with the tapered end, some of the things that you can do, which both ends you can do. So there's so many things you can do with both ends. But one of the specific things they were talking about is that using one of those lighter shades, the highlighters, is to use it in this area. You can also use it like down here to brighten up, but they were talking about the eye area. That jumped out to me because I don't use powder very often. In the eye area, I have fine lines. I have trouble with my concealer as it is. My preference though for my eye area is my Bobbi Brown eye blender, because you can see it fits so nicely in that area. Plus, sometimes I do use it up here for blending, but I tend to use it kind of all over. But this is, if I'm gonna use something under my eye for powder, I'm wanting my Bobbi Brown brush, because I feel like this is probably just a bit too big, and I have pretty big eyes. I feel like my eyes are pretty good size, so I wouldn't personally use it for the eye area. And that's it. That's all that's all I have for you. What I would like to know is, do you have either of these brushes? What are your thoughts on the brush that you do have? Do you have any tips for, as far as how you like to use the brush, like maybe which end you like to use for something specific? If you have the most recent palette and one of these brushes, how you like to use them together. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would be honored if you would hit that subscribe button. And also remember that there is a button it has a bell, and that's to notify you when I do have a video that is new and post it. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day.